Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're all doing well. Today we are going to learn about the API gateway. Let's get started. API gateway is very important for you if you want to make your cloud services can run correctly. And you can see like this image. This is any client API gateway, and in the backend many services like this. And all of this show up about the flow of API gateway works and the architecture like this. It's very simple. Any client want to access your website, and before go to backend service, the process have to pass this API gateway. It is very simple architecture for API gateway, but API gateway has many functions. If you didn't have API gateway, in the next time we'll make your website, your application online will be down. And before that happen, you have to care about this API gateway. For example, your client want to access your website, or it means sending requests. Client sending your client send requests, and request enter to API gateway, and the function for the main gateway. And in here, API gateway can do authentication, authorization, logging, limited requests, routing, and extra. After all of this have been processed by API gateway, and then move to backend service. And in here, any backend service depend on your client request. In the backend, many services such as user services, payment services, notification services, any services in backend. And client don't need to know this backend services address, but the client just know the name of your website. So what the means of API gateway? The term of API gateway is a component or services. It has function as gateway to manage, to make secure traffic data between client with backend. You can see in here backend services has many services such as microservices, database, and extra. You can imagine for API gateway like a receptionist in your office, and the function or the job of this receptionist to check all guests want to enter to your office. For example, checking identity, privileges, and then give information to this guest which one room the guest wants. Okay, and in this real implementation, API gateway has main function. For example, routing. Routing, it means to pass requests from client to the correct services. Okay, number one main function of this API gateway for routing. Number two main function of this API gateway to authentication and authorization. It means the function to check identity and privileges of the user. Okay, checking identity and privileges user. Number three, the main function of API gateway to rate limiting and throttling. It means to make limitation the number requests, and it means it means the server will not overload. Okay, rate limiting and throttling. Number four, to load balancing. Load balancing, it means to divide it load to any server, so it makes more stable. Load balancing. Next, number five, to monitoring and logging. Monitoring and logging, it means API gateway will write and analyze the traffic of API, monitoring and logging. Number six, to security. Security, it means to protect API from any cyber attack, for example, DDoS, injection, and extra. Number 7 for transformation. Transformation. It means to change format, request or response. For example, from XML to JSON. All of this the main function of API gateway, and the example of API gateway popular in the world such as Kong and Nginx, Amazon API gateway, Apache, Azure API management, and traffic. Okay, I hope you understand for API gateway. And API gateway, you have to need this API gateway because it has many functions and it make your website always secure. If you have any question about this API gateway, you can comment on below in this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video to your friends. See you next time and goodbye.